Hello friends, Phil Bechtel here from the Kid Stories podcast. I'm excited to share with you a new game. You can see from the title, it's called Dropkick's Last Stand. Now on our game board here, these are just printable by the way, just a piece of paper. What we see here is Dropkick Kittycat being attacked by many different animals. And this is a game where we use dice. We roll dice. I have some here. And we use the dice to apply Dropkick Kittycat's attacks to defend himself from all of these angry beasts. So we have the instructions here, and I'll read them to you. It says, Dropkick Kittycat is the most dangerous cat around. Using his karate skills, he defends his human friends from all manner of angry animals, but never this many at once. You'll need a pencil, I've got a pencil, and a play sheet, this is the play sheet, for each player, and 5 dice to share. I have lots of dice, and I've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can play this against other people if you want. We kind of just like to play it on our own to see how good we can do, see how well we can do. So the rules state, on your turn, start by rolling all 5 dice. Then use the dice to kick your different enemies, crossing them off as you go. So you can see some of our enemies have numbers on them already. So you can combine dice to get the number 7. And then you can cross off a cat. You can combine dice to get the number 10, and you could cross off a dog. The possums here, look, they look kind of like mice with big round bellies, don't they? So the possums you can knock out by using 2 matching dice. And the raccoons you can knock out by using 3 dice that do not match. So 3 different numbers will knock out a raccoon. So let's start. And I'm going to roll all 5 dice to show you how we do it. Shake, shake, shake. And I'm going to drop them right there so you can see the numbers. I've got 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. I know right away that 5 and 5 make 10. And that 4 and 3 make 7, right? We can start with 4 and then count up. 4, 5, 6, 7. We can count the pips on the dice. So right away, I know that I can use these 2 to get a kitty cat, and these 2 to knock out a dog. Wait, that was a kitty cat, that's a dog. But then I've got this dice left over. And if we read on in our rules, it says, mark 1 space on the health track for each die that you don't use. So this is part of the challenge. We'll take away one of our health numbers here, one of our hearts, if we have a dice left over. So I'm going to try to use all the dice every turn. But it's okay to lose 1 health, right? Oh, you know what I can do? How about this? I can add the 6 here. And these are 3 different numbers, 3, 4, 6. I can use these 3 different numbers to get a raccoon, and these 2 5s, 5, 10, to get a dog, right? So let's do that. So I'll use these 2, and I'll just put an X through them. And I'll use these 3, and I'll get this raccoon here with the nunchucks. I'm going to go ahead and shade them in so it's easier for me to see which ones are knocked out of the fight. Excellent. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark off. This is like a timer mechanism, like a timing mechanism for the game. It looks like an hourglass. So I'm going to mark that off too. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and eliminate all of my enemies before the time runs out and before I am defeated, right? So I've got 2. I'm off to a good start. Now I'm going to roll all 5 dice again. Okay. I got a 1, a 2, a 2, a 4, and a 5. Oh, okay, let me look. I'm thinking. Can you think too? You could maybe think about what you would do if you had these dice. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. I have an idea. Oh, I got it. I've got it. Look. So I can knock out a possum because I have 2 that are the same. That's what the icon means here. A square equals square, right? So it's telling you that any number that equals another number, the same numbers, 2 of the same numbers will knock out a possum. And these 2 are the same, a 2 and a 2, okay? So I can knock out a possum, and now look what I've got. I'm gonna use the pips and I'm gonna count up to count how many pips are on my dice. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can use these 3 to knock out another dog, and then I don't have any left over to take a heart from me. Perfect. So again, I'm going to shade my possums, or my 1 possum that I got, and I'm going to shade this dog. All right. Okay, let's go again. Oh, I have to take a time off, don't I? Tick, tock, drop kick. Can you do it? I've rolled the dice again. 2, 3. Oh, that was a 3. And then 2 5s and a 6. I haven't knocked out any cats, so I should think about that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use a 5 and a 2. Again, I can count up. I can start with the number, or I can count them all together. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to put that one here on this cat. Okay, now I have a 6 and a 5 and a 3. Well, I can use that on the raccoon again, right? Because these are 3 different numbers, and you can use 3 different numbers to knock out a raccoon. So let's do that. So I can put them over here, right? So we see what I'm doing here. And I'll shade in this raccoon. He's donezo. And I'll shade in this evil alley cat. Not today, buddy. And tick-tock, drop kick. Okay, looks like I've got 4 rounds left. And how many animals do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boy, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Let's see. Okay, I see right away. I see a 6, and I know that 6 is close to 7. I know I just need 1 more. And there's one right there. So there's a 7. Now I've got a 4, a 2, and a 6. Do I have any that are the same? I do. I have a 6 and a 6. So what if I use that for a possum, and then how many do I have left? I have 3 different ones for a raccoon, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough for another cat. Perfect. So I'm going to eliminate a possum. The possum will run back to the forest in fear. And I'll eliminate that kitty cat. Oh, and my timer, tick-tock, drop kick. Let's go again. I've got 3 rounds left. Let's see how many more enemies I can get. Okay, a 1, 2 2s, a 3, and a 4. So let's see. Let's imagine I use my 2s on a possum because these are the same. And 2 matching dice will get a possum, right? And let's see my total here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, a total of 8 doesn't do anything for me. I did count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could use this for a cat. Now I have 1 dice left over. And if I have a dice left over, it takes away one of my hearts. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I would still have a number of health points left. So let's go ahead and say I've lost that health. And I'm using 7 for this cat. And I'm using a matching for this possum. Okay? And tick-tock, drop kick. Can you do it? Let's see. another roll of my 5 dice, and I've got 2 5s, a 4, a 6, and a 1. So right out of the gate, what I see is this, right? A 6 is so close to 7, it's 1 away, and then there's a 1. So let's see, let's just kind of mess around here. I can use those to cover that guy. And then I could use 2 5s. I know 2 5s, just like when I count on my fingers, 5, 10. So I could use these to cover up a dog if I wanted to. Ooh, I like that idea. And I'd have 1 left over, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, because then I'll still have 3 hearts left. And then I'm losing another time. Tick-tock, drop kick. And now I'm going to remember to shade these guys off too. I've eliminated another cat, and I've eliminated another dog. Now, this is my last roll. Ready? So, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. So once again, I can see a 6 and a 1 makes 7. And then I've got 2, 3, 5. And we know that 3 different numbers can get a raccoon. So I'm going to do that. Right? So I'm going to eliminate the cat. And I'm going to eliminate the raccoon. So I was able to, tick-tock, drop kick. I was able to eliminate all but 2 creatures. And I'm going to say, I'm playing by myself. I think this is a pretty good game. I think I did a pretty good job. And I imagine that if Dropkick was fighting these guys, he would take a heart for each of them, right? They would do him some damage. Oof. Ah. But then Dropkick would get them, right? So even if they do him a little damage, Dropkick still got some health remaining. And he's eliminated all of the creatures. That was pretty awesome. So this is a fun dice game. You can play it by yourself. I like to play it by myself and just see how many bad guys I can eliminate before the timer is up. And if I can do so without using up all of my hearts. And I usually do that where if there's any bad guys remaining, I just imagine that they do me some damage, but then if I have hearts left over, then I still win. Now you can also play against someone else, and these rules down here will tell you how essentially what your win condition is for when you're playing with another person. Now you can print these off. That's the great part about it. You can print off as many as you like. They travel well. It's a lot of fun. There are some other printable games too. So let me know if you have fun with this. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy the other games that we provided in the Patreon as well. Thanks, guys. Adios.